Downtown Denver's foot traffic may seem back to normal, but the amount of people actually working inside one of its office buildings is not. So, the city has officially kicked off a study that will look at the feasibility of reusing up to 30 office buildings downtown by turning them into housing. That study looks at a lot: the physical aspects of the building, mechanical systems, and much more.
I think it's a technical problem that for most architectural engineering firms and design firms is in the category of doable but challenging.
Gregor Hens is a professor of architectural engineering at CU Boulder. One of the greater challenges, he says, if an office were converted, includes retrofitting the already existing AC and heating systems.
Changes to the ductwork clearly would have to take the entire plenum off, and you would retrofit everything that is above the plenum and ask yourself, well, do we have enough air to meet the ventilation requirements? I think yes, the boilers and chillers will be big enough. But then the question is, how many more smaller ductwork pieces do we have to put in so that every studio tenant or every apartment tenant could be satisfied?
Which he says is possible, but can typically take 6 to 9 months to do. And there are other things, he says, to consider too.
Make sure that you have, in this redesign of the floor plan, you allow for adequate sound isolation between the tenants. Another thing that would be a good opportunity is to consider glazing retrofits, just new windows, high-performance windows.
Hens adds that things like energy billing as well as keeping costs at bay overall will be other things to keep in mind, of course. And Kyle, the ultimate decision to actually allow a building to be converted will ultimately be up to the property owner. That's according to the city. They also say that they expect to have the study done by the end of the year.
And you can imagine, Louise, some of those folks are going to feel more and more squeezed the longer they go without office workers.
This has been a very interesting initiative because we've also been seeing this initiative happening for storefronts around downtown. Just last fall, Downtown Denver Partnership kicked off an initiative where they were actually offering free rent for filling up vacant storefronts. We're obviously talking about vacant office buildings here, but just a lot happening right now here in the city. So,
Luis De Leon, thank you very much.